The voicemail came through while we were on our way to lunch with our 2 cats headed to one of my favorite spots for takeout. We are so excited that our ATC toy hauler is finally ready. We are anxious to move in full time. I will give you an update in this video and share what we had done and where we go from here. First, I want to share this lunch spot because if you have an RV, there's room to park for a stop to eat. They don't serve meat, but they do have eggs. My husband is not a vegan or a vegetarian, but he does eat there with me. There's also a dollar store and a grocery store in case you need to stock up while you're here. The reason I would call this a safe bet for RVs is that in the 2 years that I've been coming here, I've never seen this parking lot full. In fact, I have seen an RV parked here once. I would not recommend trying to park here overnight, but it's something I personally would do if I was passing through during the day and wanted to treat myself to one of my favorite cafes. We've been getting our cats back into the swing of travel to prepare them for full-time life on the road. That's why they are with us today. We are going to drop them off at home and then pick up our ATC from receiving warranty work tomorrow, and I will take you along. I don't think I've seen prices this low in a while. We don't usually stop here. We're taking a back road today, so this was a surprise. We are at the dealer, and right in front of the dealer building, there is a display of the ATC construction. I also made a separate video centered around this display, so if you want to see the benefits of the ATC toy hauler construction, I will link that video in the description below. And there she is. I can't believe it's already been a whole month since we dropped her off. So I'll show you what was done. First, the 3-step staircase was replaced with a 2-step. This was not our idea. They also did some work on the door itself in hopes of it shutting it better. The door actually shuts perfectly when there's not a staircase bolted to the inside of the floor. We'll talk more about that when we get back to the storage unit. What I do like about this 2-step is that it's lighter and it doesn't take up as much real estate when it's in use. So good if you're in cramped quarters. The other thing we had done was we had this window replaced. It had to be ordered from a third party because ATC does not make the windows, and that did take a few weeks. Initially, we had discovered water had been leaking in through the exhaust vent, and it turns out the water was coming in from this window and leaking down inside the wall to the exhaust vent. We're gonna get this hooked up, take it back to the storage facility, and I'll show you more. Right before we got the call that our ATC was ready to be picked up, the storage facility let us know that they had another space free, and it's on the same property. So the timing of this couldn't be better. If you've been following along with my updates, you know why this is exciting. So now instead of being surrounded by giant Class A's, we've got 2 shorter trailers as neighbors to make getting in and out so much easier and less stressful. There's David doing some landscaping before I help him back it in. That actually all went way better than expected. We have a nice fit on both sides. And check this out, between having a shorter staircase and a shorter trailer next to us, we can now use the staircase. The staircase is not a perfect match though. We have the same issue with the 2-step that we did with the 3-step. The door does not want to shut, and our concern is that with continued force, we're going to do some damage. All right, I'm tired of talking about stairs. Let's talk about something new. A few days after picking up our ATC from receiving warranty work, we stopped by the storage facility to check on it, and I noticed another leak. This time under the dinette. A small amount of water had pooled on top of the wheel box at the seam. It also happens to be under a window. And after further investigation, we noticed this gap, which we suspect could be the culprit. I checked all of the other windows, and none of the other windows have a gap like this. It did rain the night before, and this side of the trailer is now facing the direction where the rain hits the hardest. So the next step for us is to get this water tested. The optimistic side of me would like to think that our month 4 update will include us finally moving in and hitting the road, but my realistic side is thinking that it might be month 5. Who knows? Fingers crossed. We've got to get out of here before it starts to snow.